if you're watching me, you're going to hell in a handbasket. Like, you're a liar, and you should be ashamed of yourself, my nigga.
Fuck being good, I'm a bad bitch. I'm sick of motherfuckers trying to tell me how.
There's nothing wrong with teeth, right? Okay, let's get the shit. Hello, it's your delicious. Welcome back to my channel, girl. If you're new here, please go ahead and subscribe. And if you all but a goodie, thank you so much for coming back. I appreciate you guys so much, and I'm sorry I haven't been filming videos in such a long time, but I'm back now, so we are Gucci, and I will be doing a live update video, so don't worry about that. And yeah, I hope you guys having a great time. So I don't want to talk too much. Let's get right into this video. So you guys, this is a story time about how I found out how I almost became became a side chick. I don't even know how to say this, but in title it's gonna say how I found out I was a side chick, because I almost became a side chick. It was just this bit, this tiny little bit, almost. So I'm here to tell you guys the tea. So grab your coffee, grab your tea, or your drink or water, whatever you feel like you want to drink, so we can have this. You know, it's gonna be long, so sit down. You need to sit down for this because you're not ready. So you guys, so where I work, there's one guy who worked there, and he's from Nigeria. He's Yoruba, and I used to see him, and he's from Nigeria, like I said before. I used to see him at work, and then he started talking to me, saying hi and stuff like that. That's how we got to know each other. So it's like, you know. So yeah, like I said, he's from Nigeria, and that's how we met. And he's Yoruba. Just telling you guys, just in case if someone would be here wondering which part of Nigeria, whatever. So what happened? We see each other at work. He would say hi and stuff like that. I was just like, hi, you know, I don't give in easily with people, so we just say hi. Eventually we started just talking, like hi to each other, talking more, laughing and stuff like that. But this nigga being after me, talking about, I want to marry you, I want you to meet my family and all kind of stuff. And it was just like, this is too good to be true. At the time I was in a relationship anyway, so I wasn't interested in, no way, like no way, you know. So it's just like, I was like, whatever. I wasn't listening, and I was just like, no, I have boyfriend, I have boyfriend, I have boyfriend. He was like, you always saying that you have boyfriend, come on now, like stop saying you have boyfriend, like leave your boyfriend, be with me and all that kind of stuff. The audacity, So the nigga will be like, leave your man, leave your this. I'm like, no, I love my boyfriend at the time. I love him, and I would say all this stuff, and he would just be like, oh come on, like, you know, I want to be with you, I want you to meet my family, I want to take you to Nigeria, I want to do this to you, I want to do that, like and then he would ask for my number. It took a year and some months before I gave in and gave this nigga a number. And then we start chatting. He would call every once in a while. Then I wasn't in a relationship no more, and we were just talk. We're not talking anything like relationship thing, but he would always bring it up, like, ooh, this and that. And every time I see him, we are talking and saying this. We are talking, we're saying things like, seeing how we do it. We don't talk every single day. But I would just ask him, like, are you married? Like, do you have kids? Even if it's back home, if you have kids, let me know. If you're married, let me know, so I know what's up. He was just like, why you always do this? Let's not talk about it, like, and all that. I'm like, I don't have wife, I don't that. This nigga, you know what this nigga said? He said he have a one kid, one child with a white woman, and they are not together, and that he was with a girl for a visa, blah blah, it didn't work, so he had to do what he gotta do to get his papers. I was just like, that don't sound alright, but whatever. If that's his story, I believe him. I just go with the flow, and every time I bring up like, are you married, do you have a kid, he'll be like, no, Gala, you are scaring me, why are you doing all this thing? I'm like, do you have Facebook? He said he don't have. Do you have Instagram? Nigga said he don't have. Even on his WhatsApp, he don't even have his own picture in there. Like, this is how you know something is up. I'm like, so you telling me that you don't have social media? Even at work, this guy, you know, you have a badge at work that tell your name and the company you work for. No, he would turn it around. One day I noticed, I'm like, so you don't see his last name and stuff like that, innit? I was like, what is your last name? Why do you always hide your ID? And they start freaking out because I was just asking him. You know that if I really look into his name, I just don't have time to be doing that. I will find out if he have social media or not. And I will know the lies. The lies. Either way, I find out the end what was popping. Child. Whew, men can lie. Some men can lie, and I just can't believe it. Like, you look into somebody's eyes and be telling them to end their relationship to be with you. You fill in their head with lies. Imagine if I was just stupid. I would just end my relationship to go with someone who just basically wanna fuck and leave. That's it. That's what that is it. Anyways, so I asked him. He said he don't have and blah blah. So then I broke, like, already told you guys, I broke up my ex, and we are not together. My damn boyfriend, we are not together. So it's like, okay, whatever, it don't hurt for me to, you know, give it a go, because he seemed like a serious guy. He wants to marry, he want to have a kid. He would be like, I'll be giving you twins. Hey, child. Good. If you're watching me, you're going to hell in a handbasket. Like, you're a liar, and you should be ashamed of yourself, my nigga. Anyways, let's continue. Sorry you guys, if the camera is shaky a little. But anyways, you guys, like I was saying, this nigga was just lying piece of shit. So he would say he would give me kids, he would do this, he would do that. I'm like, okay, whatever. I used to just laugh it off and just leave him. And then obviously I was just starting to like him. Like, you know what, I'm gonna give it a go. Like, he's not gonna kill me. So then he scheduled a meeting. I was like, okay, I'll meet you in Stockport. He wants, I said, nothing, not a hotel. I say, meet me outside. That don't mean that I go and book a hotel. You know how they be like, yeah, we gonna eat and then we're gonna go to the hotel. Nah, nigga, I don't do that. I don't be busting it around for any nigga, okay? I don't bust it for real, nigga. I'm joking, but no, I'm not just gonna be busting my hoo-hoo for anybody, okay? You gotta be careful. You see, because of men like this, yeah, who just wanna fuck and they have, they carry disease. So you gotta be careful with men like this. So, and I was just like, no hotel, nothing like that. We're just gonna go meet for coffee, for food or something. And he's like, why no hotel, blah blah. I said, no, I didn't even, I skipped this part. He'll be like, kiss me and like give me a kiss, hug me. I never done that. I think I hugged him one time. Did I ever hug this guy? No, I didn't hug him. I didn't kiss him. He would ask me for it, but I didn't. I was just like, no, like social distancing. That's what you need for men like that. Distance. This guy he fucked up, like big time fucked up. I don't know how he sleep at night, like seriously. Anyways, so you know what, I'm gonna say this part. When he scheduled time for us to meet and all that, he got to my side. I stood him up, okay? Now if you're watching this, I'm not even ashamed. I stood you up, and I'm not even feeling sorry no more. Like, I was feeling bad before, but now I'm not. Like, get this, take this, sit on this, bitch. Anyways, I stood him up. I didn't show up. It's just something. God always protects me from evil people. Oh, yeah. So I stood him up, and I'm so happy about that. I'm not even like, I'm happy. Pee pee poo. Anyway, Like, seriously, I'm telling you guys this. I'm pissed. Okay, I'm pissed. Cha. I almost fell for this shit. Why? I just don't understand why. Anyways, I stood him up. I made up some excuse. I didn't go meet him, okay? And the nigga was mad. So I was calling and he's not picking and blah blah blah. And then I see him at work. I was like, why didn't you pick my call? Blah blah blah. He's like, oh no, I went all the way there. He was thinking that I was about to get this Gucci. Like, nigga, what kind of game you think he is? And at work, because you know the people who work there, they know him. He will not be there talking to me much. He would just say, oh, I can't talk to you at work really because, you know, I don't like people to know my business. Nigga, you know why you don't want people to know your business? Because you are a fraud. A fraud. Should be ashamed. And he was 30 something, 37 or something. Almost damn near 40. Yeah, still lying out here. Like, why? Why? Are you even getting a word for this shit? No. I hope no other woman fall for this shit again. Like I was almost falling for this nigga. But yeah, so like I was saying, I stood him up and then I saw him at work. I was just like blah blah. I made an excuse. I made an excuse and all that stuff. And every time me and him will be on the phone when he called me after work and he's going home, is like every time he's near home, he's about to get off the thingy, he would say, oh, I'll call you back, I'll call you later, blah blah, because he can't talk on the fucking phone. And it's like, he told me he's living with a roommate and all that stuff. I think he was setting a scenario, like if I ever like wanna go meet him in his place, he would take me to his friend's place and lie to me and just to sleep with me, basically. Thank God, thank you Allah for protecting me. But anyways, he said he lives with his friend, but every time I'm calling, I said, like, why you don't pick up the call when you're in your house? I'm like, I don't understand it. Like, I will call you, you won't pick, you wait when you are on your way home, you will call me, but every time you're in your house, you make up an excuse to hang up. Like, I don't understand. What is the tea? Like, what's popping? And you will always find an excuse to come out with. Anyways, I have a friend that I work with, and I know people in the place where I work. So I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna go and ask about this nigga, like what's popping. And I was talking to one of my friends, and then I was just telling the person like, oh, this will happen, blah blah blah. This guy, he's telling me that he liked me, he wanna be with me, he would have a kid, he wanna have family, want me to meet his family, meet his dad, go to Nigeria and all that stuff. She's like, are you talking about the person? Like, I said, yeah, I given the person's name. I said, this is the height of the person. Do you know what I'm talking about? And she was like, I know, but it's like, are we talking about the same person? Like, I know the guy you are talking about, and he's married. I said, no, he told me that he had a kid with a white woman and they are not together, one kid only. She said, that's a lie. That's a motherfucking lie. This nigga have 4 freaking kids, 4 with the wife. My friend was like, she blacker than me. Like, she is a black woman just like you. And then they have 4 kids. They are living together. I was like, huh. I never felt so stupid. Oh, sorry you guys, the camera is shaking. I never felt so stupid in my whole life, but this nigga almost fooled me. I almost fall for this shit. He had 4 kids and a wife. 4 freaking kids and a wife at home, and you are here telling somebody to end the relationship. I did not end my relationship because of him. No, something happened in my relationship. It did not work out. But imagine if he's doing that to somebody else and they actually believe him, then end their relationship just because he just want to fuck and leave the person. It's just like, if it's sex that you want, there's so many prostitutes. And I don't understand this thing where it's not just men, it's woman as well. Like, why not give somebody option? Like, tell them what is going on in your life. If you have a girlfriend, if you have a boyfriend, if you have whatever you have, let the person know. Give them option to choose if they want to be with you still or not. And then I'm just like, my friends, I know he's married and all that stuff. She's like, if that's kind of the stuff you like, no. I believe whatever you do will come back to you, and I don't want to see another woman suffering because of me. No, I don't want that. Like, this kind of man freaks me out, and I can't help but to feel sorry for his own wife, that he will be sleeping around, bringing some kind of disease that he probably one day will meet somebody who will pass him something, and he will go and pass it to his innocent wife at home. Like, why do you need to do that? Why? Like, I don't understand this thing. Like, and I'm glad nothing happened between me and this guy. No, even a hug, no kiss, nothing. That's why you need to be careful on who you give your body to, because can you imagine this? If after I give this guy my body and then I find out that he's married and all that, he would just be like, yeah, it's the sex and you enjoyed it. What can he say? Like, I know that's the thing, that's the kind of thing that will come out of his mouth probably. And it's just like, why? It's not even worth it. Like, and then after, when I confront him, I say, you have wife and you didn't tell me, and you have 4 kids. He was sweating, like he was freaking out. He's like, oh, let's stop it here, I don't want no relationship. Like, nigga, I didn't ask you out. I never asked you out. You're the one who's always asking me out. Now you're telling me let's end it here. Like, we are not in relationship. Like, why do you think we are in relationship? We are not in relationship. We were just talking. We didn't even get to that point yet, because I wasn't trusting you, and I need to know what kind of person you are. And thank God I found out who you are before I even invest my time on you, because you're just a trifling nigga bitch. That's what you are, a trifling motherfucker. That's what you are. And it's so disgusting and so gross that I can't believe that people like this. Like, be honest, okay? Be honest. And stop this nonsense shit of lying to somebody, pretending like you love them when you don't. Like, people like that, you're gonna go to hell in a motherfucking handbasket. Like, for real, like. And that's real tea, and that's on period, okay? God don't like people who lie too much. Anyways, I hope you do pray and ask God for his forgiveness, because your lie be too much out here. And stop doing this to somebody's daughter. You know, one thing is, like, whatever you do, if you don't come back to you, they will always come. I don't wish anything bad on his daughter, but it's just, I don't understand men like this. Like, if you have a daughter, why, like, can't you sit down and think, okay, if somebody was doing this to my daughter, would I be happy? No. So why would you do it to somebody else's daughter? Like, you don't make no sense. Like, I don't understand this thing. Like Beyonce said, what goes around comes back around, okay? So be careful out there what you do. But yeah, that's how I find out how I almost became a side chick, and that wasn't good. I was just feeling like shit. And I see him at work. Honestly, I don't even want to talk to this guy. I don't look at him if he's there. I'm watching my video, pretending like I did not see him, minding my business, and I'm just like, thank God. Seriously, men like this, you need to be far away from them. And I hope God will protect his wife and his kids. And you know, I pray that he will stop this kind of double life he's trying to do, and God help him. But yeah, that's the story. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'm sorry if I was cursing too much. And I was just pissed off. Like, I'm still pissed. I can't believe this, but it's all a new thing to me. It just happened this year, so everything is so crazy. But I'm okay now, and yeah, I'm just grateful I did not fall for that shit. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you do, please thumbs up, subscribe, and I promise I'll be posting more videos. And if you guys want to see more story time or any kind of video you want to see, please leave them on a comment down below. I will definitely make them for you. And thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you guys, and I love you guys so much. I will definitely see you guys on my next video. Bye, my sugars.